What is up, members of my collector corps? It is I, Super Mario Zilla, or you can call me Vinny, and today we will be taking a look at the S.H.Figuarts Dragon Ball Daima Goku Mini. Around the time when Daima was first revealed to us, Bandai would soon follow with their S.H.Figuarts lineup with Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo. Goku would have a generous price of $35, and he is really tiny, almost as small as Chaozu with the Android Saga Tien, but still packing a lot of articulation. Folks were skeptical because of the whole premise of Dragon Ball Daima, but would give the anime and figures a chance, and when the anime released, everyone was hopping on this figure saying it was just as good as GT Goku. Goku packs a decent amount of accessories as well as including his classic power pole accessory. Fans were all over this figure, especially when it would first release in collectors' hands at New York Comic Con in 2024. Now that Goku is here in my hands, what do I think of him? Is he good? Is he bad? Let's not waste any more time and see if this figure is worthy of a spot on your new Dragon Ball Daima shelf. When it comes to sculpted paint, Goku is pretty standard, which is not a bad thing. It's nothing groundbreaking, but that's to be expected. It's Goku. I mean, come on. Goku's face was captured very nicely and matches how he looks in the anime. It's spot on. The hair sculpt, I wish it did have more detail, but given Dragon Ball Daima's style, I think it's acceptable. The orange and the blues used are very bright and vibrant, and help the figure pop. And the sculpted details of the clothes present look good. All the wrinkles, folds you can typically expect are present and accounted for. The muscle details are non-existent on the arms, but there is still some shape to them, just skinnier. The legs are stubby, but that's the nature of the design. The shoes are a nice blue color, and despite the figure's size, he doesn't have trouble standing up or balancing at all. So that's always good. And I almost forgot to mention this, but the design of Goku is a little different than how he normally looks in Dragon Ball. His gi this time reaches his legs, so it's not the classic design of Goku, but this design is still okay, still looks really nice. I do wish some shading was used here to make the figure pop that much more. Would have been awesome to see and would have made this figure look that much better. I don't have much else to say since Goku is tiny and doesn't feature a lot. Otherwise, I'd just be repeating myself for the sake of padding out the video, so overall, I think Goku looks good. Like I said before, he's nothing groundbreaking, but still looks great for Figuarts, despite being so tiny.
Goku's articulation is pretty good for his size, so yeah, he's pretty posable, just like GT Goku, so let's see what he's got. Head is on a double ball peg, and the neck is on a ball peg, so he can look this high up, can look pretty much all the way down. Can lean, oops, pops off easily, so be aware. Can lean, can look side to side with no problem. Shoulders are on ball joints, can wiggle around. There's a bit of a butterfly joint, which is really good, really good. Can hinge upward just a little bit over 90 degrees. There is a bicep swivel. There's also a swivel in the elbow joint. Or maybe I'm wrong. No, there wasn't a swivel in the elbow joint. It's a bicep swivel. But the elbow movement can move just a little bit over 90 degrees, so that's always good. Hands on ball hinge, so they can hinge back and forth. Waist is on a ball joint, so he can crunch forward just about this far forward, which is not a lot, but backward is pretty good. It's decent. Legs, he can kick forward just about this far forward and can kick backward just about this far backward, and splits cannot really do the splits, at least with the skirt. Thighs can swivel, because the legs are on ball joints, so they allow for swivel movement. Knees can hinge, and they go pretty much all the way, which is nice. And ankles are on ball hinges, so they can kick backward just about this far back, can kick forward this far forward, and ankle rocker is really nice. and toes on a hinge that go all the way. So Goku is packing a lot of articulation for his size, and he's really fun to pose around with. I wasn't expecting his articulation to be so good, but I guess with GT Goku in the market, of course they can repeat the same greatness for another mini Goku, so yeah, I like the articulation a lot.
With accessories, Goku comes with a good amount of stuff for his price. I'd say it's a nice package, so I'm okay with this. Let's go over what he's got. First is his power pole accessories, the whole power pole, and the power pole into sheath. The power pole into sheath can come out to make it look like Goku is using it, and putting it on him is easy. Just pop the head off, then put the sheath through his shoulder and over his neck, and then pop the head back on, and there you go. Goku can now use the power pole. Goku has an alternate hair piece to make it look like it's blowing in the wind. All the faceplates can be used on both heads, so I'll show you what they all look like with the different hair pieces. First is the smiling face, a neutral stern face, a screaming yelling face, and an angry teeth gritted looking off to the side face. For the hands, we got 2 fist hands, 2 Kamehameha hands, 2 martial arts fighting stance hands, and 2 gripping hands for the power pole, and finally an alternate skirt piece to allow for the legs to get more dynamic posing. So it's just like GT Goku. As you guessed, you had to pop off the whole upper body. Then replace the skirt piece, don't forget about the belt, then pop the upper half back on, and there you go. Goku can be more dynamically posed in the legs. Now that's awesome. I'd argue he should have come with a Kamehameha effect piece, but he still has a good amount of stuff anyway, so it's not really a big deal, in my humble opinion anyway. I think he packs a good amount of stuff, except, yeah, I don't know why this had to be a separate figure. So minus 2 points on that. Completely unnecessary, so no Super Saiyan head, but for his default stuff, he's packing a good amount. Here's a size comparison with other figures you may or may not own. Goku, as I said before, is tiny, a little smaller than GT Goku, believe it or not. So Goku, I'd argue, is in scale with the adults. At least I think so. And I'm sure he scales with his companions as well, so size gets a pass here. I'd say this figure is a win. It genuinely surprised me with how good it is. It's not perfect, but I'd say it's one of the better Dragon Ball Figuarts. I definitely recommend this. Get it sooner rather than later because who knows how long this will last on the market. He's a fun release that comes with everything he needs except the Super Saiyan head. But other than that, he's a banger. I don't think he's top 10 worthy, but still a very nice release and I think deserves a chance, regardless of what you may think of Dragon Ball Daima so far. I'm enjoying the anime, but who knows if you will. The figure is at least still good regardless, and if you get Goku, you may have to get Piccolo and Vegeta as well, which is what I plan to do. I was originally going to pass on these figures, and I'm glad I didn't. I'm really happy with my purchase, as I've said before. Get this figure sooner rather than later. If you're a Goku fan, and especially a fan of Dragon Ball Daima, then this figure is for you. I'll give this figure an 8 out of 10. Love this figure. If you lower your expectations on this release, you may be pleasantly surprised.